Welcome back. So let's tidy up. In the styles.css file, let's make sure all of our CSS for our header is in one place. And let's add a comment above our CSS for our header as shown. It is good practice to add comments in your code for future reference, and it helps keep things organised and tidy as the code grows in size. Let's also remove the page link 1 ID selector, as this was just added for teaching purposes, and let's also remove this from index.html. Okay, let's add the footer to our page. For now, the footer is going to contain a sitemap, which for our basic website is just going to be links for our page. However, the footer is also a place that is often used for contact information as well as social media links. So now we have the fundamentals, let's really start digging into the CSS now. We will cover a lot in the next few videos, but if you have any problems understanding any of the concepts, do let me know in the comments. Let's keep it simple to start with then. Let's add the links to the footer. To do this, we're going to add a comment to signify that this is going to be the CSS for our footer. We will then add a selector for the footer as shown, and set the background colour to black and align text items to center. Let's add a class called footerLink. This will share some of the styles that we used for header link. We will add colour white, margin 5 pixels, text decoration none, and display inline block. Note that the property text decoration none removes the underline styling that you get with links as default. I've also added this to header link. Back in index.html, we will copy our links from the header and duplicate them in the footer. However, we want to make sure that we change the reference to class header link to footer link instead. Now, we also have the link active class added to our header, and now after duplicating the code we also have added to our footer. Here we realise something. This is very much a design choice, but link active may not be exclusive to the header. It's important to have consistency in the behaviour across our site. This is very important for good design. As well as that, it's a good idea to reuse code where we can, as not to create lots of code in our file that is kind of doing the same thing. The link active class adds underline on the link to the page that we are currently on. So we may want to have this consistency across our site. There is no wrong or right answer, but it would appear that we can use the link active class in the footer. So all we do to keep the CSS organised is back in styles.css, let's add link active under its own comment heading called navigation. If we now save and run index.html without debugging, you can see that we are now displaying our footer with our links. But look where the footer is placed, halfway up the screen. It would be much better if the footer remained at the bottom of the page. This is something we will look at in the next video as we continue to work on the footer. Bye for now.